Imagine waking up every day feeling trapped. Like no matter what you do, the mark you want to leave on this world, the impact you crave, it's slipping further away. Feeling like your dreams to make a difference are drowned out by the noise of a world obsessed with just getting by, playing it safe, and fitting in. Maybe you've tried investing before, a bit here, a tiny hope there, and all you ended up with was emptiness. A portfolio that grows, but your soul doesn't. A legacy that you thought was being built, but in truth feels hollow, disconnected, like someone else is running the show. That frustration, that burning ache inside, it's real and it's consuming. Because here's the brutal truth. Most ways of investing, even those dressed up as smart or responsible, often fail the one most important test. Do they help you build something that lasts, not just for your bank account, but for your family, your community, and the generations that come after you? The fastest path to legacy isn't about chasing trends or sitting comfortably in the crowd. It's about breaking free from the chains that society slaps on you at every turn. This world begs you to obey, to be quiet, to settle for the average, the mundane, the safe. It tells you freedom is yours, but hands you a rule book and expects you to stay inside the lines. It celebrates mediocrity and hides the fire of true ambition in the darkness. This isn't a mistake or bad luck. It's a system designed to keep exceptional souls, like yours, locked up. But here's where the story flips. The fastest way to build a lasting legacy isn't through following these worn-out rules. It's by challenging them. Impact investing isn't just throwing money at causes that sound good. It's a radical act of rebellion. It's the deliberate choice to direct capital towards change that matters. Change so deep and genuine, it shakes the foundations of broken systems. To use your resources, your influence, your voice to fuel ventures, projects, and innovations that solve real problems and leave the world better than you found it. This path challenges you to look beyond just profits or popularity. It pushes you to think bigger and act bolder, to find the edges where others stay comfortable, where the rules don't apply because they're waiting to be rewritten. How do you do that? By starting to see investing not as a game of numbers, but as a tool of transformation. That means learning to spot hidden opportunities where impact and financial return don't battle, but thrive together. For example, consider businesses that tackle climate change, or companies that build schools for children. Nobody else helps. This kind of investing grows more than money. It grows hope, dignity, and momentum for entire communities. When you channel your investments into these real-world impacts, your legacy starts to build not just on Excel sheets, but in the stories of real people whose lives you've changed. But this isn't easy. The system tries to shake you down, to make you doubt your choices. It floods your mind with skepticism, telling you impact equals sacrifice. That if you want to make a difference, you'll have to pay in ways that ruin your finances or your stability. The truth is the opposite. When done right, impact investing sharpens your focus. It connects you deeply with your values and unlocks powerful new opportunities for returns, because the world is shifting, fast, in favor of those brave enough to invest in the future they want to see. And here's something most won't tell you, but it's crucial. Legacy isn't built by spreading yourself thin or chasing every cause that looks good on paper. It's built by focusing relentlessly on a few critical areas where your resources and passions meet. It means learning to say no, again and again, to distractions, to popular opinions, to the comfort of playing it safe. Legacy demands a kind of fierce patience, a refusal to quit, even when results don't come right away. That patience is what separates those who leave nothing behind from those whose names, and more importantly, whose values live on. Because impact investing isn't just about tomorrow's profits or reputation. It's about eternity, in a sense. It's about embedding yourself in a story bigger than yourself, where your investments become the seed for generations of changemakers to come. Now, imagine if every dollar you put to work wasn't just growing quietly in an account somewhere, but was actively fueling solutions that rewrite the world's ugly stories into hopeful ones. Imagine being part of a small group of exceptional individuals who, against every expectation, choose to burn brighter than conformity. You wouldn't just be investing, you'd be fighting back against a world designed to keep you small. You'd be using your money to send a message, that you refuse to be processed, ignored, or forgotten. This is where your real power lies. Not in playing safe, but in stepping boldly where systems fear to go. In choosing investments that are messy, complex, and imperfect, because that's where real transformation happens. The real players don't run from the edges. They build from them. And here's how you start right now. First, reject the lie that wealth is only about accumulation. Wealth is about influence. That influence, when combined with clear values and courage, magnifies your impact exponentially. Next, challenge everything you've been told about investing. Don't accept that good causes must be costly or unprofitable. Look for cases where positive impact and financial return reinforce each other, creating a self-sustaining cycle of growth and change. Then, surround yourself with others who burn with the same fire, those who don't just want to be part of a legacy, but want to shape the future by owning every part of their story. Peer beyond politics, nationality, and the dull rules that divide and distract. Find your tribe not by where they come from, but by what they stand for. Courage, independence, transformation. Finally, be patient and relentless. Understand that building a true legacy through impact investing is a long game. This isn't a sprint to the next headline or quick gain. It's a marathon of commitment to values over and over every single day. If this sounds challenging, it's because it is. Nothing worthwhile ever comes easy. But here's the secret. Inside that challenge is liberation. When the world's false freedoms crumble, the real you gets space to rise, to create, to be legendary. Not for applause, but because you helped build a future that matters. You don't need permission to do this. No one is going to hand you a blueprint or a map. You make your own rules and your own path. And every step, every decision to invest with impact, is a blow against a world that wants you small and silent. This isn't about being comfortable. It's about being free. Free to leave a mark that outlives trends, noise, and the dull hum of average life. So, if the fire inside you won't go out, the part that knows you were meant to be more, to do more, and to give more, then listen closely. Impact investing is your fastest road to legacy. It taps into the one thing the world can't take away from you, your power to choose where your energy and resources go. This is more than finance. It's freedom. It's purpose. It's the boldest statement you can make with your life and money. The world will try to distract you, to tell you it's too risky, too complicated, too small to matter. But remember, the edges are where progress lives. The minority who dare to transcend obedience and comfort don't wait for a perfect system. They build one. Impact investing is more than a path. It's a movement. And joining it means embracing a future where your legacy isn't just remembered. It's lived every day by countless lives you touched. Don't wait for the world to tell you it's your turn. Own it. Build it. Be part of something that's unstoppable because it's fueled by your heart, your will, and your refusal to settle. A legacy is waiting, not in some far-off tomorrow. It's being shaped now. One choice, one investment, one act of courage at a time. And this can be your moment to rise above everything holding you down and finally become the force you were meant to be.